Hey everybody, it's Lynn from A Bit of Birdsong, and I'm sitting here at my desk this morning. I have this piece of fabric out because I've been working on fabric packs, and I have 9. I have 9 of the fabric bags that I'm going to be showing you soon. I had no idea there was so much fabric out here. I mean, I knew, but I didn't know. It's going to take me a while to go through all this fabric and get it processed. So maybe some of you will remember the Curiosity Shop journal. I don't remember how this started unless it was from a fun pack. I do love this journal. It's mostly black and white, and it's got touches of red. And what I ended up doing, maybe it started because of the Curiosity Shop, the postcard or the place. It's in England. Some of you have seen it in person. So anyway, we've just got all these fun pages. Well, and I love, that was from some wallpaper that's got the bull on it. I see some mica right on the front here. I might need to put a little spot of glue under that, because it is definitely wanting to stand up, and I don't want that to break off and disappear. So, you know, I love to look through journals for inspiration, and that's basically what I'm doing. I just pulled a book off the shelf, and I do have a couple of little black things that I want to add to this. This turned into me just gluing things down and drawing lines around this to make every page like a shadow box. It's just interesting to look at. And it's one of those types of journals that you can just keep adding to and adding to and adding to. I just love it. We have a lot of official looking stamps. That's what this whole page turned into. This is one of those inner office envelopes that, you know, goes all over the place. I used to use those when I worked in the hospital. And I just stamped things in each line. Birdsong quotes, do not bend. There's some little birds. That one says sweet. So let's see if we can find a page. Oh, I love that. Mill workers. I love the star. It's got the white and blue. It's an old postcard. I love the red stamp. Wow, 1927. Mr. E.V. Von, it looks like Fossen. Beardstown? Is that Beardstown, Illinois? It looks like it says Von Fossen Brothers. Dear Daddy, I saw this picture at the Art Institute yesterday, and I wonder if you can guess why I like it. I went to the beach again this morning. Lots of love from... That's really hard to read. I can't tell what that name is. How sweet. So that just sits in there. Oh, there's my business card from when I had my store. Just a flattened bottle cap from a parking lot. Another one. And then I love this image. I took a picture in an antique store of an old photograph and then took the background away from it. Oh, I love that. I actually have some more pieces with stars and stripes that I can add to this. I don't actually remember adding the patriotic element. The littlest bit in here of blue, and I do like it though. And there's a postcard. I put this in so that it's not glued down. It's just got the protective photo corners. There's that great black and white striped bag. Oh wow, such a great picture. It looks like a picnic outside. And I can't tell what this structure is here. It looks almost like it could be a camper. It's got a sort of a rounded shape. Could be a tent. They're under a tree. What a sweet, sweet picture. I think I need to capture this for the zine, which I'm still working on. Here's another something that's just in the protective corners. I remember gluing this down. I had purchased a stack of Cosmopolitan magazines back in the early 90s because my children were little and the covers were falling apart. They're to the point where they just flake. They crack and they flake apart. So I glued that down to save it. And there's the back of it. Oh, I just love all of this. And there's all the kitty cats. All the different cats. You know, this looks to me like that could go right there. That's the perfect spot because this could be a collar. Chester Drawers wears a collar. I think his collar's got a GPS tracker on it. The reason I'm putting so much glue is because these grommets in here raise the fabric up a little bit. And I think we need plenty under there to make sure the fabric touches the page. So there's that. That can go, oops, right up there with my trims. And then maybe we will find a place to put a piece of lace. I think we could glue a little piece next to her. I don't want much, just the tiniest bit. This is the kind of journal that you can just take out and work in. This could sit on the shelf for 5 or 10 more years before it's finished because I will get in the mood to pull it down and add a thing or two that I know will fit this theme. I have journals on the shelf that I don't really remember what the theme is even. They're just so abstract or eclectic. But this one had a very definite theme. And it's one that I remember. When I see this journal, I think, oh yeah, black and white with pops of red. And I may find a thing or two to put in here. And you can see as we get over here towards the back, there are a lot more pages to add to, you know, which tells me I need to pay more attention to this. Of course, I've not been out here that much, so I'm not going to be too hard on myself about that. Oh, Sandra, I think you sent this. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. Speaking of Curiosity Shop, and I believe you spent the time to put this together. That is gorgeous. Let me listen to me and not to them. Sometimes you have to do that. Another little shadow box page. So I did come to the back and add some things. Oh, that's a pretty page. And you can see these little boxes that I drew. They're not perfect. I could go back and spend some time to make them more even. Oops. But it's totally not necessary. And see, that one came through the page. The others did not. What was I using? That looks like Sharpie as well. But maybe it's because I didn't press down so much. And then there's just a little image. I do remember this stationery. I don't know what that was. I remember I had to piece the fabric on the inside. So let's flip back over here and make sure this lace is going to stay exactly where I want it. And let's go back and check to make sure this is staying. And it is. So I'm going to put this on the shelf. I just wanted to share some inspiration this morning before I get started showing you the fabric packs. The fabric packs have been a lot of work. I have to say, it's a lot more work than I thought it was going to be to go through all this fabric out here. So I will be right back with, wow, that looks like it could go with this. This is just a strip of fabric from some of the fabric that I ended up staining, but I don't know if I want anything tied around that right now. put that right back here. Okay, let me finish this up and I will be back very soon with the fabric. Bye for now.